We are so back. Brawl news! Bro, I know you guys have probably had it with me at this point, but I think it's important. We're at a monumental milestone. We're less than 1,000 subscribers away from 600,000, which is insane. So if you've been enjoying the episodes, watching them regularly and aren't subscribed, kind of like the majority of people watching, it'd go a really long way if you'd consider subscribing. Again, I got pretty big plans for this new year. So yeah, thank you guys so much. So, we are starting this episode of Brawl News. Honestly, I wanted to make something different today. It's been very Brawl News heavy here on the channel recently, or Brawl Report, but admittedly, a lot has been happening here in Brawl Stars when it comes to news and things that need to be addressed. Now, yesterday, we ended up making a video on a typical, quintessential Brawl Stars dev team sneak peek-esque video. It comes in many fashions and forms. The Brawl Stars dev team almost always, whenever an update is kind of around the corner, do a good job at sneak peeking certain things for the most devoted members inside the community to try to find, and then of course relaying it to the rest of the community, right? It kind of sounds crazy when you gotta look this deep into certain things, but hey, the dev team has conditioned the community to be like this. I'm telling you, if you're new around here, bro, crap they've done to us in the past when it comes to really finite details and trying to figure out updates, it's unreal. But we ended up covering this episode 3 days ago, announcing the Brawl Together campaign that was just released. Can friendships beat the challenge? Well, in this just about 3-minute video, there are a crap ton of Easter eggs, 2 of which we ended up covering, and I thought that was the main gist of the video, sneak peeks. But no, dude, there was a lot more to go off of in this video. For a little refresher, we are now 100% certain that Buzz is going to be getting a hypercharge in this next update. He is going to be amongst the next batch of hypercharges. And we also know that Belle is going to be getting a hypercharge, as you can see from the spread here under her character, showcasing the abilities that she has unlocked. There on the far right, we can see the hypercharge logo. And if you needed any more evidence, this frame of the video also showcases those rings, much like we saw for Buzz around Belle there, also indicating a hypercharge. Just more evidence. And even here, man, I'm surprised I didn't see it on Belle. You can see it very, very clearly over here on the far right. That's crazy. But how about getting into some of the newer things, or at least things that I was hearing in the comments of my video and throughout the community inside of Brawl Stars. I was seeing at this timestamp, people were saying that they saw a Daryl hypercharge. I'm not 100% certain I can confirm that, but a lot of people were adamant that it's there. I don't know. It's around here. So we have the Daryl rolling in towards the Pam here. People say that it's literally just a frame or a second, and they could be wrong about this, but I'm going frame by frame. He rolls, he rolls, he rolls. Not seeing much under him. Not sure. I'm seeing a lot from the Pam, just the gear and the gadget that she has. But then we come here. I'm not sure if I see it. I'm not sure if I see it. I'm not sure if I see it. Could be there. I'm not sure, man. Normally, if it's not conducive, if it's not like 100% certain, I don't talk about it much. But the reason I'm bringing it up is because a lot of people are talking about it. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Are people just looking into this a little bit too far? I think they might be. I don't think we can confirm that, but it's what people are saying. But I'm just going to throw it out there. I highly doubt it. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, it's way too hard to tell if that's the case. And the other one also is pretty dang hard to tell. So again, very uncertain about that Daryl hypercharge. I'm really just relaying what I'm hearing inside the community. So seeing that I can't confirm it, I wouldn't be really certain on your guys' end as well. These are just kind of really on the speculation side of things. However, there was another brawler that I've been hearing a ton of people in the comments of my video and throughout the community discussing whether or not they're going to be getting one. But for the life of me, I couldn't find the frame in the video. So this is just the discussion in the community. We have this user over here on Reddit saying third hypercharge got leaked. We see the symbol here, but again, I couldn't find the frame, so I can't confirm it. And in the comments of this post, some people are speculating that it's fake. We have this one with 104 upvotes saying real or fake. Once again, the same exact photo. Seeing that we're not seeing a different frame of this photo, it could be implied that someone just put that there, but it is the hypercharge symbol, right? So who the heck knows? We're getting a little bit too nitpicky here, but boy, if Tick and Daryl get one too, those are really hard to find, man. The dev team went way over the top on these. However, with the hypercharge speculation stuff out of the way, there are some other really important things that we ended up missing in yesterday's video about potential star power reworks, third star powers or just new abilities from textures from different brawlers or skins out there. In the video that we made yesterday, we speculated quite heavily that there could be some weird changes with star powers here right around the corner, such as this brand new symbol for Piper's star powers. This is not any of her star powers, so possibly a rework, or some of the speculation is third star powers. Still a little reluctant on that one, seeing that Hypercharges are still coming out. But in the background of the video, we're also seeing some star powers that don't make a lot of sense, much like a logo that's associated with Gene, his mythic gear, also making it into a star power logo. So some wacky, weird stuff happening with star powers, and we're seeing some evidence here as well with some weird things with abilities that could be associated with star powers as well here at this point of the video. If you take a look at the top left-hand corner of the screen, we can see once the match ends, we have Piper popping up with a super around her and a small damage increase radius around here. You see that purple radius around her? It's a lot like the 8-bit station, but a lot smaller. So seeing that we have a different star power logo on Danny's sweatshirt and this evidence here for Piper, it's leading me to believe that possibly it could be a star power rework. Maybe her damage boosting when she's in the bushes, maybe that applies to other brawlers that are near her. But whatever it is, it seems like a damage boosting ability, whatever it is, but it's something new, right? Very bizarre. And it's really only for a frame. It's incredibly interesting, and I'm very much so looking forward to seeing what that ends up turning into, right? But another really important one that we ended up missing was around this portion of the video as well. We can see some unknown shot projectiles coming from Piper there in the top left-hand corner of the screen. If we slow it down, we can see a very strange shot coming from Piper here. It's like a Cupid arrow that goes in and I believe takes out the bull, right? So we can 100% confirm that Piper is in her base skin, right? So it looks like the projectile would be associated with a like new skin, like the animations of a shot. But other than that, we really can't confirm that much more. We can see her walk out and take the shot, and then that leads us to that bizarre projectile there. Very interesting. I feel like there's a few different potentials here. It could be a skin texture for maybe like that Valentine's Day Piper skin, possibly getting some other animations to it, just shown on the default skin here. I saw some other speculations that possibly when activating the gadget, the seeking gadget, the arrow might turn into this. We can confirm that it's not her like pistol gadget that just shoots off a small little dart to kick them back, right? We can actually see Piper shoot her shot. And then possibly, I guess it could be a third star power of some sort, which again, I'm very reluctant in saying, but we are seeing a lot of bizarre stuff happening with Piper here in this video, right? She is present in a lot of the clips. And the thing that really makes me raise my eyebrow about this is we see constantly Piper in the same exact situations in this video with the same skin, just shooting like normal here in this frame right now. It almost looks like it's the same exact game. So it leads me to believe that it's some sort of ability or a intentional like sneak peek that the dev team programmed into that one clip. I have no idea what it is, but it seems like it could be an ability that she activated of some sort, right? But either way, some bizarre stuff happening with Piper that we ended up missing there, which again, on Danny, we see that he has that Piper star power there. So who the heck knows what's going on, but I think there's a bit more to uncover in this future update. But with that out of the way, I don't think we can get any deeper into that video, but I'm surprised I ended up missing some of those smaller details. Really interested in what you guys have to say about that Brawl Together video, right? Definitely an important Easter egg, intentional video from the BrawlStar's dev team. Looking forward to it. But moving along to our next bit of news with a tweet coming out yesterday, a very important update here. As you can see, B is getting a new skin in a future game update, and we need your help picking the coolest look for her. Go in the in-game news section and vote now for your favorite skin concept of B. It's the same exact concept, just different recolorings, so you guys got to make sure to pick out your favorite color of the 4, which again is present in-game here, so we can pick it out. Once again, whenever it comes to these votes, recently I've been trying not to share my opinion to sway anything out there, so make sure to go with your gut. Again, hey, a new skin is a new skin. I'm happy with anyone, but there is definitely one that I enjoy the most, but I'm not going to share. But moving along to our next bit of news with a very important event right around the corner that has free rewards attached to it almost every single year. Some of my favorite times to be playing Brawl Stars, that's for sure, and that is Lunar New Year. We had some information about the Lunar New Year in the most recent Brawl Talk, but I want to make sure that it's on your radar. Here towards the later half of the Brawl Talk, we have Danny mentioning that the theme is centralized around the Lunar New Year event. This upcoming Brawl Pass is going to be centralized around it, which we can see these skins coming here, which is really, really hype. Hey, skins are fun during Lunar New Year. Some of the best skins inside of Brawl Stars has been produced for Lunar New Year. Really excited about this Fang skin, bro. Love this skin. But as with any Lunar New Year, there's also a ton of free rewards that we can look forward to. And the actual date that we can expect this to come around in Brawl Stars is Saturday, February 10th. So this year's Lunar New Year date is February 10th, which is right around the corner actually. At the point that I'm recording this video, it is January 29th. We are slowly making our way into February, which is only a little bit into February, of course, February 10th. So expect fun times around then, and once I have more detailed information about what free rewards we can expect at that time, I'll be sure to let you all know with an update here on the channel. Hey, free is always good. And the final thing I want to mention in this episode here today, seeing that we are discussing this next update quite heavily with this most recent Easter egg video that just came out a few days ago, right, with the Hypercharges, I found it very important to bring this up as well so we all are remembering, and that is this Mecha Colt campaign that happened in December. This was held some time ago, and I'm assuming it should be ready for this next update, another Mecha skin. I know we've been getting a lot of Colt skins here, but if you didn't know, this was the skin that ended up winning here, so potentially we could be seeing it in a future update right around the corner. And my goodness, it actually won by a landslide. It got 51% of the votes amongst 5 skins. That's crazy. But there you have it, everyone, with these Easter egg videos and speculation videos. I find it very important to be really thorough, and if I miss anything and you guys catch my back for missing those things, I find it important to keep you guys updated on such things. So again, I would love to hear what you guys are saying about what we discussed in this episode. Lot of very exciting potentials around the corner. Maybe star power reworks. A very unlikely but still a potential 3rd star powers, and a fun amount of hypercharges right around the corner for some hype brawlers we can all see from that Easter egg video. The future of Brawl Stars is looking very, very hype, but yeah, dude, we'll be talking super soon. Thanks for tuning in. Adios. Take care.